Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So my 30-week pregnancy update. I cannot believe I'm already at 30 weeks. It's super exciting to me. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. Okay, so first I'm just going to read to you what the Ovie app says about 30 weeks pregnant. It says Winnie's Lanugo might be falling off as she inches closer to delivery date. If you haven't already, now could be the right time to start thinking about things like Winnie's crib and name, which we've already done both of those things. So the Lanugo, which is Winnie's furry coat that's been keeping her warm, will begin to fall off this week as she puts on enough fat to keep herself warm without it. And she's going to start putting on up to ½ a pound each week until she is born. Her eyes are in place but still developing. She can open her eyes, but right now her vision is extremely poor. Winnie is growing closer to 17 inches, the size of a cantaloupe, and probably weighs somewhere near 3½ pounds. At this point, most babies will start to move from the breech position to the safer, easier birth position where their heads are delivered first. How's mom? It says around now you might notice a return of the mood swings you thought you left behind in the first trimester. You might also have paradoxical symptoms like increased tiredness right alongside difficulty sleeping. These issues are common. As you approach delivery day, it's increasingly important to start planning out some of the big things in Winnie's life, like her room. The transition from womb to world is a pretty drastic one. You want Winnie to be in a comfortable and nurturing environment. That's basically all it says for 30 weeks. Nothing really that interesting except for the fact that it says she's the size of a cantaloupe, which I don't think I could fit a cantaloupe in my belly right now. And like on my app, it also, you can change like the theme. Cantaloupe is in the fruit theme. But it also says that she's the size of a motorcycle helmet and a platypus. Those things seem really huge to me. Like looking at my belly, and you'll see in a second, I don't know how I could fit those things inside of me. So I have a hard time believing she's that size. Maybe Winnie's just small for her age. I don't know. As to how I match up to what the app says, I don't think I've been moody. I haven't really been moody my whole pregnancy. In fact, Ryan jokes that I'm more stable as a pregnant woman than I am as a not pregnant woman. So there's that. As far as not being able to sleep, that is so hard for me. That is so true now. Like I thought I had it easy and that I wasn't going to have that problem, and here I am. I had like a terrible night's sleep last night. I was so tired from walking around all day, and Winnie just wanted to have a dance party. It was Winnie dance party time. And for me at this point, that's one thing I was going to talk about. I wrote down here. That's the biggest thing I've noticed since the last time I talked to you guys, and it is just the kicking. Like, she kicked before and I liked it and it was fine, whatever, but now I don't know if it's because it's a smaller area, because my belly hasn't really grown all that much, but she has. When she kicks, it hurts. Like, I don't mean it's uncomfortable, I mean it hurts. Like, I am a person that does not deal with pain well. It makes me want to cry sometimes. Like, I'll whimper at night. Like, I'm such a baby. This is like TMI, but like, it hurts. And she kicks on one side. She kicks on my left side. If she could distribute the pain, it wouldn't be so bad. But because I feel like at night especially, I can never lay on my left side. Just absolutely forget that. That is out of the window from here on out for the rest of the pregnancy. Because that's the side that she kicks. And if I lay on that side, it hurts. Like, it feels like someone's repeatedly stabbing my side with a knife for like an hour, and I'm sorry, I can't deal with that. So, and it makes sleeping so hard because I don't enjoy sleeping on my back very much, and sleeping on my right side isn't terribly comfortable either. The only way I could do that is if I basically have to hold her. This is the way she is already. I have to hold her at night I have to hold my belly at night in order for her to calm down enough for me to sleep. And it's uncomfortable for me to have my hands on my belly the entire night. So I get like no sleep now, and it's just awful. Why didn't you guys tell me? Besides that though, as far as weight gain goes, I have gained like 2 pounds I think since the last time. And then on the last update I told you I gained no pounds. So gaining 2 pounds now in a span of 4 weeks when I probably should have gained before, I'm totally okay with that, totally fine with it. So nothing really exciting there. I went to the doctor since the last time that I did an update. I'm not even going to tell you my stories about the doctor because you guys know my doctor is ridiculous. I've had to wait. I had to go twice since the last time. And the only reason why I had to go twice is the first time I went, I waited an hour and a half to see a doctor. I was waiting in the waiting room for an hour and a half. So before I could see anybody, like a nurse or anything, an hour and a half. Finally got me back into the room where they take your blood pressure and your weight. The nurse does that. And then they put you in your room, and then I was waiting for the actual doctor to come in. Waited 15 minutes. Then the nurse comes back in and tells me my doctor had to be called off to deliver he had to do an emergency C-section, and he was going to be an hour, and they wanted me to wait. And I said, no, I've already waited like almost 2 hours. I'm not going to wait another hour here. How could you expect somebody to do that? So I had to reschedule. 2 days later, I went back in, waited again for an hour in the waiting room before I actually saw the doctor. But I actually did get to see the doctor, and this was one that I actually like, because you guys know there's that one male doctor there that I just cannot stand. He's terrible. But this doctor, it's almost like she was worth waiting for, because she was so calm, so nice. I was like the last appointment of the day almost, and the girl that was there after me was, her due date was in like 2 days, so they were going to check her, and she was like almost getting ready to give birth. And I was like the whole time thinking, wow, this doctor's not going to pay attention to me because she's got this other patient. It's the end of the day. She wants to leave, whatever. She sat there with me, and she listened to all my stupid questions about acne, and it was amazing. And then I asked her about my acne, if there was something I could do. She said, no, you're stuck with it until probably about 6 weeks after you're pregnant. It might start clearing up. So that's terrible news. But she gave it with such a soft voice that it's okay. And at least now I know, not knowing is the worst part. Oh, by the way, the doctor said that everything was fine. Listen to the heartbeat. It's good. So I'm so happy for that, because I've been reading forums where I've been getting really nervous because I feel like people only go to forums sometimes when they have negative things to say about their pregnancy, and it's not good for somebody like me to read them, because you find terrifying things on there about babies being born with the umbilical cord wrapped around them. And I swear I read like 12 stories about that, and I'm like, this is supposed to be rare. How come so many babies are dying from this? It's just terrible. So if you're a new mom, do not read forums. I don't care. They are fun sometimes, but just don't read them, because they don't filter which ones are good and which ones are bad. And you just can't unread something. So no need to worry yourself. Other things we've been doing to prepare, we've been getting more things for her room. Again, I keep saying I'm going to do a room tour, and I am. But it's probably not going to be for another 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I don't know. We don't have everything just yet. But that's basically all we have. I have my baby shower this Saturday, so I'll get to share with you some of the things I got for that at my 32-week update. And we've been trying to look into childcare. That's the biggest thing. I am going to go back to work after I have Winnie. I don't know what I'm going to do with childcare, though. We've considered my sister, but there are some issues there. And it's way too expensive to take her to a daycare. So I'm trying to work things out. But anyways, enough talking. Let me show you my bump. Here is the bump. Again, I don't think, oh look, you might get to see her kick. She doesn't look that different from the other weeks, I don't think. I feel like I'm kind of at a stagnant place right now. I know that's going to change. Don't you guys be listening to me and thinking, no, she's crazy, because I know I'll get huge here in a couple weeks. But right now, she's still pretty much the same size, maybe a slightly bigger, or my belly is anyway. She's kicking me right now, I don't know, right here. On the side. And by the way, this is the dress I'm going to be wearing for my maternity photos, and I'm in love with it. It does have some stains on it, I don't know if you can see them, because I drop everything on my belly now when I eat. So, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And I will see you in my 32-week update video. Bye!